internal medicine physician. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips if you or anyone you know is recovering from COVID-19 at home. Now, thankfully, most people who get COVID-19 can recover at home. They do not need to be hospitalized. Obviously, it goes without saying, consult with your own physician first if you've been diagnosed with COVID. But here you go then, 5 important things to remember. Number 1, rest. If you've been diagnosed with COVID-19 or any respiratory virus, the first thing you want to remember is to rest and give your body time to heal. You don't want to be exerting yourself unnecessarily, even within your house. By the same token, you don't want to spend the whole day in bed. Get up and move every so often. This is also important for reducing the risk of blood clots, but the majority of your day should be spent resting as you recover from this illness. Number 2, nutrition. Your body needs nutrition in order to recover from COVID-19. You may be in a position where you're not feeling like eating a lot of solid foods. Try to eat as much as you can in the way of soft foods. Things like soups may be really good for you at this stage. You also want to make sure that you hydrate as much as possible. Many people who are sick with COVID-19 get very dehydrated, so keep up that fluid intake. Number 3 is lie prone as much as possible. What this means is basically lying on your belly. There's a lot of evidence that has emerged over the last year that this is really good for people with COVID-19. It helps improve respiratory mechanics and also diverts blood supply to underperfused regions of the lungs. And there's also a theory that it helps with respiratory secretions. As much as you can while feeling comfortable, lie on your belly as opposed to your back. Number 4, ramp up your vitamin intake. I'm thinking primarily here of vitamins C and D, and I'm a huge proponent, if you're sick with any respiratory virus, let alone COVID-19, to take in as much vitamin C as possible. Orange juice, other citrus fruits, red and green peppers, even take a vitamin C supplement, but vitamin C will give your immune system a boost. This obviously ties in as well to nutrition. Vitamin D is an interesting one because there has been a huge amount of evidence over the last few months that many people who get very sick with COVID-19 have low vitamin D levels. What you can do if you haven't had your vitamin D levels checked is you can either take a supplement or you can take vitamin D in naturally. A glass of milk, for instance, will be 25% of your vitamin D requirement. But keep in mind that you need vitamin D as well as for strong bones. It's very important for optimal immune system function. Number 5 is boost your mood in any way possible. We underestimate the link between our mental and physical health, but they are intertwined intrinsically. If you're sick with COVID-19, it's important not to panic or feel overly anxious. The overwhelming chances are that you will ride this thing through at home. So do anything possible to boost your mood. Watch your favorite comedy show, your favorite Netflix show, read a book, chat with friends over the phone, whatever it takes to feel better and give yourself a natural mood boost. Some other tips I'd like to give you if you're at home is take regular Tylenol, also known as acetaminophen in the United States. In the United Kingdom, it's called paracetamol. This can be really good for relieving fevers and also body aches. Stay as warm as possible. Regularly gargle with salt water or even Listerine. This can potentially kill viruses in your throat. Avoid alcohol, it goes without saying. And if you're a smoker, do not go anywhere near a cigarette. Symptoms from COVID-19 typically resolve within several days. What we're finding is the 7 to 10 day period after symptoms first start is the danger period when people can abruptly deteriorate. Watch out for the following symptoms at any stage of your illness: worsening shortness of breath, increasing chest pain or discomfort, worsening cough, uncontrollable fevers, altered mental status, increasing lethargy, any signs of severe dehydration. If these happen, you'll have to escalate things and visit the hospital. But I'd like to stress that this happens in the minority of people. Most people recover at home without incident. Thanks for listening. I hope you found that video useful. If you or anyone you know has COVID-19 right now, I wish you a speedy recovery. Get